When I first came to ARU, I knew it was the place I wanted to go to.
I absolutely fell in love with the campus. It's so open and there was green spaces.
The designs, the layout is just so beautiful.
When I came to ARU, that was my first time away from my family in a completely new country. I didn't expect to be welcomed so warmly. Everyone was so nice.
The student life has been amazing. ARU especially has students from all the communities and all the languages and all around the world.
Coming here was one of the best experiences I could ever had in my life.
You just feel really comfortable and the university makes you feel welcome.
Everyone is so supportive. It's just a massive family at ARU and I'm proud to be a part of it.
The whole place, there's just a buzz about it.
I've gained so many friends. It's been 3 amazing years.
My 3 years have absolutely flown by, but honestly, they've been some of the best that I've ever had.
I'm just so happy that I met so many fantastic people, its staff, the lecturers, but also the students. And I think the friends I made over the last 3 years have become my family really, and I'm so, so glad to have them in my life.
Please be seated. As Academic Registrar at ARU, it is both my privilege and pleasure to welcome you to today's Anglia-Ruskin virtual graduation ceremony. We have all gathered together to celebrate your success, the class of 2020. Well, what a year it has been. I'm sure, like many others, that you have had your doubts over the last 15 months as to whether we would ever get to a graduation ceremony and have the chance to celebrate your successes. However, we have got here at last, and very well done to you all for simply completing your studies under such unprecedented circumstances. The tradition of graduation ceremonies dates back to the 15th century, and it is a tradition which has evolved since. Roughly translated, graduation means taking a step. And graduation symbolises the move of the former student, now called a graduand, into a new role in society as a graduate, where they will use the skills and talents developed during their studies to contribute to the future advancement of society. As our ceremony progresses, each graduand will appear on screen as their name is announced to symbolise their transition to this new role. We will applaud them for their success so far, but also in anticipation of the contribution we expect them to make to society in the future. At the conclusion of the ceremony, the Vice-Chancellor will formally admit all new graduates into the community of scholars, and that will bring our celebrations to a close. So it is now time to begin our formal proceedings. I hereby declare the ceremony to be in session, and I call upon the Chancellor, Lord Ribeiro, to address you. Chancellor.
Distinguished graduates, guests, family and friends, colleagues, as Chancellor of Anglo-Ruskin University, it is my very great pleasure to join you today at our graduation ceremony. You, the class of 2020, are remarkable. The year was like no other, as we learnt about and tackled the enormous challenge of COVID-19. Its impact has been felt by everyone, but it is at times like these that the extraordinary happens. Our ARU community came together. Our teaching, research and student services all swiftly moved online so our students could gain the qualifications they deserve. And we donated vital medical equipment. Our students, over 400 of them, and the staff worked and volunteered on the NHS front line. And as a medic, I know how much that has been appreciated by the profession. We also carried out important research to expand our understanding of the pandemic. The safety and welfare of our students and staff has always been our top priority. And I believe our care for each other, our ability to respond quickly and imaginatively to new ways of working and learning, and our determination to uphold our values have been outstanding. Importantly, in the midst of innovative developments, rapid change, and unpredictable events, we also showed compassion and understanding and cared for each other. We should be very proud of all that we have achieved, despite the challenges you have had to face. You are undoubtedly more resilient than you were, and that resilience can now be applied to realizing your ambitions. Congratulations on all you have achieved so far. We are extremely proud of you. Thank you.
Chancellor, thank you. I should now like to call upon the Vice-Chancellor, Professor Roderick Watkins, to address you all. Vice-Chancellor.
Chancellor, distinguished guests, graduands, family and friends, colleagues, as Vice-Chancellor of Anglo-Ruskin University, I am delighted to join you today at your graduation ceremony. And firstly, to all those graduating today, my congratulations on reaching this milestone and graduating from your chosen course. Today is a day of great celebration. It's an opportunity for each of you to take stock, reflect, and celebrate your achievements to date, but also to look forward to the exciting careers that stretch out in front of you. And whatever career you enter, you are the future. You now have the opportunity and the responsibility to embrace and promote change, to implement new ideas and new ways of working. The passion, energy, and commitment that led you to undertake your ARU degree and gave you the strength and resilience to succeed in that task, despite all the challenges you have faced, including those posed by this dreadful pandemic, can now be applied to building your careers and realizing your aspirations. And whether your future lies in education or health, social care, business, law, science, technology, or the arts, with your passion and your expertise, you really can now make a difference, helping society address the challenges that we all face nationally and globally. And we will have succeeded in our task if we have helped you to develop the skills, confidence, and determination to influence and lead your professions, to promote change, and to achieve your ambitions. As well as serving our students, we at ARU are fully committed to serving our region and the communities in which we are based. Economic development, social inclusion, business support, tackling health inequalities, these are all fundamentally important elements of our mission, transforming lives through innovative, inclusive and entrepreneurial education and research. In 2020, we were announced as the chosen higher education partner for the establishment of a new university in Peterborough, due to open in 2022, ARU Peterborough. This exciting initiative will provide both life-changing opportunities for many local people who may not previously have considered university, and deliver a skilled local workforce that will meet employers' needs. We were also delighted to be chosen to train new officers for the Metropolitan Police Service, as well as all 7 police forces across the Eastern region, as part of a national overhaul of police officer training. And our students won innumerable prizes, including the Student Social Worker of the Year, Student Nurse of the Year, V&A Illustrator of the Year, and the World Illustration Award. But our reach extends well beyond the Eastern region in which we are based. We are a genuinely global community of students and researchers. We attract students from over 185 countries, and they flourish with us because they find a second home here. And our researchers, too, have worldwide reach and impact. Research that has real, tangible impact on people's lives was given a new urgency in the pandemic, and our researchers responded rapidly to the COVID-19 outbreak by committing to research that would help us to understand and develop interventions to address some of the massive impacts that this pandemic was having on all our communities, locally, nationally, and internationally. Their work included research into ways to speed up coronavirus testing, a public health study on the impact of self-isolation, and an investigation into innovative drug combinations that can reduce complications in COVID-19 patients. So in our research, as in our education, we are having a real, tangible impact on people's lives, and that's something of which we can all be proud. But, above all, we define our success as a university by the positive impact we have on the lives of our students and the communities we serve. And for us to succeed, we will need your support as our newest alumni, because the support we receive from our alumni and our friends really matters, adding value to the education we provide our students and supporting our researchers to push boundaries. So please help us. Help us build links with your networks and your professions, and spread the word about your university. Before I close, I would like to pay special tribute to your families and friends who have provided you with their constant support throughout your education. You and we owe them our sincere gratitude, so thank you. I would also like to acknowledge and thank my colleagues, the staff right across ARU, for their tireless work and professionalism, and their extraordinary commitment to supporting you and all in our community through the challenges of the pandemic. So once again, my warm congratulations to you all. I do hope you enjoy your day. I wish you well wherever your ARU degree takes you, and please do stay in touch. ARU is your university for life, and our success and your success are inextricably linked. Thank you.
Vice-Chancellor, thank you. So now we come to our main business for today's ceremony, the presentation to the Vice-Chancellor of those receiving awards today. And I now call upon Pro-Vice-Chancellor and Dean of Faculty, Professor Nigel Harrison, to come to the podium to present to the Vice-Chancellor graduates from the Faculty of Health, Education, Medicine and Social Care. Professor Harrison.
Vice-Chancellor, it is my pleasure to present to you graduates from the Faculty of Health, Education, Medicine and Social Care for the award of Foundation Degree in the Sciences Assistant Practitioner Nursing, Jacqueline Allen, Mary Alice Dietz, Yulia Kezaliva, Ursula Maria Lato, Hannah Littler, Maritzel Lopez Deuce, Busiwa Vuyilili Titchmarsh. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours Nursing Adult, Penny Orton, Janice Vanessa Edmondson Scott, Jacqueline Miriam Kumbaya, Ruth Nyenza, Joe Ord, Amy Louise Randall, Charlotte Jane Walwyn, Ginny May Wilson, Ariam Zeri Mariam. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours Nursing Child, Samantha Louise Searle. For the award of Diploma of Higher Education Nursing Associate, Chloe Barrow, Kelly Maria Evans, Jessica May Yerrell, for the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours Specialist Community Public Health Nursing, Health Visiting, Gloria Hasvini Kanua. For the award of Master of Science Advanced Nursing Practice, Susan Jane Crocker, Helen Reed, Alison Wilkinson. For the award of Master of Science Nursing Adult, Ronki Adewu Obiki Beeson. For the award of Foundation Degree in the Sciences, Assistant Practitioner Nursing, Helena Hakam. Yasmin Margaret Crane, Hassie Green, Rebecca Rose Lee, Alfie Magnayi, Suzanne Oakes, Vicky Spence, Ashley Taylor. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours International Nursing Studies, Leif Tifa Omalola Lawal, Nika Precious Nwokocha. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours Mental Health, Lorraine Mutendi. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours Nursing Adult, Jade Atlanta Crean. Katerina Dube. Melanie Harney. Vicky Selden. Claire Webb. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours Nursing Mental Health, Victoria Olanlenji. Joanna Paulina Rajda. For the award of Diploma of Higher Education Nursing Associate, Anna Markaj. Olamide Aduwumi Olawajana. Rebecca Stewart. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours Social Care and Wellbeing, Yvonne Awet Anatu Kaba. For the award of Master of Science Advanced Midwifery Practice, Georgina Alice Lennon. For the award of Master of Science Advanced Nursing Practice, Olua Kemi Adekunle. Angela Concito. For the award of Postgraduate Diploma Mental Health, Samuel O.C. Ababiabayo Boama. For the award of Master of Science Mental Health, Montereo Alaway Missy Oki. For the award of Master of Science Women's and Children's Health, Mary Jane Hall. For the award of Diploma of Higher Education, Counselling, Child and Young Person, Marina Farmer. Ebony Mary Ford. Angela Noble. For the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours Early Childhood Studies, Amanda Claire Betts. Emily Jane Boxer. Julia Zita Engin. Rebecca Freeman Smith. Alyssa Jean Gray. Jane Kelly. Beverly Ralph. Emily Rose Thompson. For the award of Foundation Degree in the Arts, Early Years, Play Work and Education, Isabel Ashcroft. Lisa Michelle Augustin. Lily Bidwell. Emma Louise Carter. Danielle Chapman Crisp. Rashida Chowdhury. Katie Susan Greenwood. Gemma Hewitt. Sarah Louise Hillsdon. Michael Lee Holt. Zoe Jaggard. Kate McCann. Mia Renee R. Oak. Susie Threadgold. For the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Education, Jodie Danielle McGee. Rebecca Rose Rogers. Natasha Violet White. For the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Primary Education Studies, Lutricia Bennett. Ellie Grace Dexter. Samuel Robert Houghton. Lauren Amy Hyde. Rosie Leggett. Scott Noel. Ella Dawn White. For the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Social Work, Bernice A. Champong. Winfred Angel Mousseau. For the award of Master of Arts, Early Childhood Education, Dilara Dagasan. Catherine Dickerson. Elizabeth Rosetta Cladwell. Hannah Gregory. Lena Pewhill Wahney. For the award of Master of Arts Education, Amber Bardell. Jaehai Ling. For the award of Master of Business Administration, Educational Leadership and Management, Matthew Anisu Mamvura. For the award of Postgraduate Certificate, Learning and Teaching, Higher Education, Verity Jane Allen. Sarah Ann Calder. Renata Monique de Oliveira Carvello. Aberdeen Adekunle Kaniyu. Humara Hazar Khan. Sarkis Nahim. Daya Pandey. Philippa Louise Vincent. For the award of Master of Arts, Professional Social Work Practice, Amelia Abigail Booth. Eleanor Joan Riggs. For the award of Master of Arts, Special Educational Needs and Disability, Boside Aderumi. Bofalola Paulina Araromi. Deo Mead. Shona Murray. Vice-Chancellor, that partially completes the list of graduates for me to present to you today.
Professor Harrison, thank you. Each year, ARU confers a number of honorary awards to individuals outstanding in their field of endeavour and who we hope will serve as an inspiration to those of you in attendance today. Their stunning achievements should motivate us all by reminding us that we should see our own success to date merely as a starting point. They posed the question, shouldn't we too aspire to success such as theirs? I now call upon Professor Chris Land to read the citation for the award of Doctor of Business Administration honoris causa to Craig Dearden Phillips, MBE. Professor Land.
Vice-Chancellor, it is my great pleasure to read the citation for Craig Dearden Phillips, MBE, for the award of Honorary Doctor of Business Administration. Craig has played a key role in the growth of social enterprise in the UK, as a social entrepreneur, an author, a mentor and an advisor. As an entrepreneur, he is the founder of Voiceability, a social enterprise with a turnover of £10 million, which has won numerous awards for its advocacy work on behalf of people with mental health problems and learning disabilities. His venture, Social Minds, has assisted NHS and local government staff to spin out and form over 30 new mutual organisations which drive change and deliver enhanced services. As an author, he has written 3 books on social sector leadership and has been a regular contributor on this topic to The Guardian and the trade journal Third Sector. His latest projects include a social sector leadership organisation called Social Club, combining masterclasses and action learning sets for over 130 CEOs and up-and-coming managers across the UK, a startup incubator called Social Rocket, and a brand new podcast called Social Business Builders. All of Craig's pioneering work was recognised with an MBE in 2009. Craig's link with ARU began in 2008, when he spoke at the founding conference of Third Sector Futures, the specialist unit at ARU that deals with charity and social enterprise. Since then, he has continued to support the university, speaking at our charity course summer school in 2017 and at Third Sector Futures Leadership Conference, Quid Pro Quo, in 2013. The university hosted the launch of his most recent work, How to Change the World, in 2018, and his books are used on our Charity and Social Enterprise Leadership course. Craig's work resonates with ARU's mission of delivering innovative, inclusive and entrepreneurial education and research. We look forward to continuing our fruitful relationship with Craig, and we are delighted to formally welcome him in to the ARU family. Vice-Chancellor, it is my pleasure to present Craig Dearden Phillips, MBE, for the award of Honorary Doctor of Business Administration.
As Vice-Chancellor of ARU, I hereby confer upon you, Craig Dearden Phillips, MBE, the award of Doctor of Business Administration honoris causa. Congratulations.
Vice-Chancellor, honoured guests and students. 30 years ago, I stood in a room like this, aged 21, to receive my first degree, as I know many of you will be doing today. Life stretched out ahead of me in a seemingly infinite way. And like many of you, I had no idea what I was going to do. The future was kind of gloriously open, but also more than a little daunting. Fast forward 30 years, and I stand before you today at another graduation, this time to recognise some of my work in social business, to which I'll come back to in a moment. As I prepared this address, I wondered what I might say that might be useful to share with you as new graduates looking out on your careers. I came up with quite a lot of clever sounding thoughts about the complex and challenging future of our society, but then decided that I'm probably not the best person to talk about that, so I elected instead to tell you what I think I would say to my 21-year-old self about work and about life. And I came up with three things. The first is that neither work nor life is a linear upward curve. Life will throw all sorts at you, not all of it positive. Your challenge is to treat setbacks as the opportunities they are, and to take strength from them. Adversity fuels resilience, like exercise builds fitness. And as the generation graduating during COVID, you'll have been through a huge challenge, often studying alone, separated from your peers and your tutors. You may well have suffered during this period and had to dig deep to get through the last 16 months. Take comfort that this experience will help you deal successfully with future adversity. As a 21-year-old, I was, like many of you, quite badly affected by anxiety. It blighted my world. But it also helped me to question what I was for, who I wanted to be, what I wanted to do, and what I wanted to bring to the world. It informed my choice early on to put my best efforts to the empowerment of others. And without the kind of troubles I had then, I very much doubt that I'd taken the path that I did. So see your challenges as opportunities to find out who you really are. My second message to my younger self would be to find work that has meaning, that fits who you are and not what others would want you to be, however well-meaning. Many of my generation sought safe careers despite having desires to make their own way as entrepreneurs or artists or creators. I decided early on not to have a conventional career and to back myself to succeed as an entrepreneur with social purpose. If you can do this and back yourself, others, I promise, will back you too. Thirdly, I would say that to my graduating younger self, that while it's never a bad thing to have a plan, focus on it and work relentlessly, it's equally important to enjoy the journey and the people around you. When we get to a certain point in our lives, we tend to evaluate our lives as much in terms of our relationships as our external achievements. In 30 years, and believe me, this will fly by, you will still know some of the people you studied with, and they will know and love you. Treasure them, and all those dear to you, for they are your future riches. Finally, I want to say a few heartfelt thanks. To Chris now for the citation, thank you. I want to also thank the marvel that is Andy Brady of the Business School for supporting this award. He's not here. I can't describe the feeling it gave to me to be put forward for this, and I'm deeply grateful to the university for recognising my work in this way. I also want to thank all of the people and organisations who've backed me in my businesses and whose faith in me, I hope, I've repaid. Finally, I want to thank my family who are here today to see me accept this award. I wish each and every one of you the very, very best for the future. Enjoy it and make it yours. Thank you.
Dr. Dearden Phillips, congratulations. We now continue with the presentation of those receiving awards today. And once again, I call upon Pro-Vice Chancellor and Dean of Faculty, Professor Nigel Harrison, to return to the podium to continue the presentation to the Vice-Chancellor of graduates from the Faculty of Health, Education, Medicine and Social Care. Professor Harrison.
Vice-Chancellor, it is my pleasure to continue the presentation of graduates from the Faculty of Health, Education, Medicine and Social Care. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours, Applied Nutritional Science, Niamh Wearin. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours, Management and Leadership in Health and Social Care, Nicholas John Archer. Michelle Louise Caron. Rebecca Felicity Cooper. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours Nutrition, Francesca Langford. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours, Operating Department Practice, Grace Marie Critchley. Ollie Cuthbertson. Olivia Thorpe. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours, Paramedic Science, Elizabeth Leslie Aspinall. Luke McAndrew. Sam Taylor. For the award of Diploma of Higher Education, Paramedic Studies, Matthew David Bafico. Amanda Jane Boyle. Tony Louise Cummins. Thomas Stewart Dougal, Danielle Fox, James Mooney, Jessica Rayner, for the award of Diploma of Higher Education, Public Health, Marie Laura Monganga, for the award of Postgraduate Certificate, Healthcare Management, Jacqueline Mwendi Mariam Kiyoko, for the award of Master of Science, Healthcare Management, Anna Gomez Mora, Muhammad Arshad, Gwendolyn Aina Dumont, Bindu Pakaramanil George, Jay Sudas John Selvan, Shining Raya Naya Hugh Svi, Elenai Orkonomo, Stephanie Ellen Wasik, for the award of Master of Business Administration, Healthcare Management, Asma Kune, Satish Monturu, Ambimbola Omoteo, for the award of Master of Science, Magnetic Resonance Imaging, Innocent Paul Dander, Angela Iposi Dasso, Brad Lawson, for the award of Master of Science, Pharmaceutical Science, Miriam Kota, Halimah Halia Hussein, for the award of Master of Science, Physician Associate, Sarah Khan, Taslima Khan, for the award of Master of Science, Public Health, Adi Su Misolo, Adi Yinka, Adi Baijo, Constance Barr, Deborah Banerjee, Dilali Flagbo, Priska Kondo, Josephine Mansaray, Justin Jibuso Onyazi, for the award of Master of Science, Surgical Care Practice, Deborah June Heafy, Elder Delissa Julies. For the award of Postgraduate Certificate, Medical and Healthcare Education, Anna Louise Thomas. Michelle Vasey. Nicola Sarah Whitcomb. For the award of Master of Science, Medical and Healthcare Education, Victoria Jane Andrews. Ellie Goody. For the award of Master of Science, Physician Associate, Munira Hailoli. Zainab Yusuf. Vice-Chancellor, it is my pleasure to present those who have been awarded higher research degrees. For the award of Doctor of Medicine for a thesis title, The Use of Peak Plasma Blade in DIEP MS Tram Breast Reconstruction Surgery compared to conventional diathermy, a single-centre, double-blinded, randomised controlled trial, Thessa Rebecca Friabel. Vice-Chancellor, that completes the list of graduands for me to present to you today.
Professor Harrison, thank you. We now come to the presentation of our second recipient of an honorary degree today, and I call upon Professor Helen O'Donnell, OBE, to read the citation for the award of Doctor of Business Administration honoris causa to Dr. Lynn Morgan, MBE. Professor O'Donnell.
Vice-Chancellor. Vice-Chancellor, it is my pleasure to read the citation for Dr. Lynn Morgan, MBE, for the award of Honorary Doctor of Business Administration. Dr. Lynn Morgan is the former Chief Executive of Arthur Rank Hospice. I am particularly delighted because Anglia Ruskin has a partnership delivering music therapy at Arthur Rank Hospice that we set up prior to Lynn's departure from Arthur Rank Hospice 2 years ago. Lynn spent 9 years as Chief Executive Officer at the hospice before retiring in March 2019 and was awarded an MBE in the 2020 Queen's New Year's Honours for services to the community in Cambridgeshire. During her time at the hospice, Dr. Morgan saw Arthur Rank increase its number of employees from just 5 to 200, as well as fundraise for, build and move to a new purpose-built £10.5 million facility at Shelford Bottom near Cambridge, which was subsequently rated outstanding by the Care Quality Commission. Before joining the hospice, Dr. Morgan spent 4 years as Director of Business and Enterprise at the East of England Development Agency. In 2017, Lynn was named Business Person of the Year in the Cambridge News Business Awards. She currently sits on the Rising Network Advisory Board and the Planning Committee for the Rising Festival, a network incidentally founded by another ARU alumni, Lily Cheng. Dr. Morgan was born in Cambridge and attended the Manor School for Girls. She is an ARU alumni, having studied with us in Cambridge, firstly for a bachelor's degree in English and then a master's in women's studies, graduating in 1993. She also has a PhD in organisation psychology from Manchester Business School. Despite retiring from her role at Arthur Rank Hospice, Dr. Morgan is still actively involved in the Cambridgeshire community through mentoring work, as well as working on a Commission for Health and Social Care reform in Cambridgeshire and Peterborough. She is also currently a governor at Cambridge Regional College. Dr. Morgan will be an outstanding role model to all our students, especially those studying the leadership of health and social care. Vice-Chancellor, it's my pleasure to present Dr. Lynn Morgan, MBE, for the award of Honorary Doctorate of Business Administration.
As Vice-Chancellor of Anglia-Ruskin University, I hereby confer upon you, Dr. Lynn Morgan, the Honorary Award of Doctor of Business Administration honoris causa. Congratulations. Thank you.
First of all, thank you, Helen, for those lovely words. Vice-Chancellor, honoured guests and students. Firstly, I would like to thank the University and Professor Roderick Watkins for this incredible honour. And I would like to congratulate the staff at Anglia-Ruskin University for all the hard work they have put in to support students during the pandemic. Anglia-Ruskin University and its previous identities has a place in my heart. It allowed a complete academic failure to achieve more than she could have ever hoped for. Over 30 years ago, with virtually no O-levels, and definitely not even a sniffer for an A-level, 2 members of staff at what was then Cambridge College of Arts and Technology showed belief in me, which I certainly didn't feel for myself. Dr. Elaine Hobby, a visiting lecturer, persuaded me to apply for a degree course after I had attended her very brief return to study course. I did think she was mad. Dr. Nora Crook, despite a truly dreadful interview, offered me a place to study English. I doubt that she had interviewed many applicants who had responded when asked to talk about a play they had seen, could think of no better response than, "I really like the one where they shoot the bird." John Chekhov would have been delighted by my description of the seagull. No one was more surprised than me that I survived the first term, albeit that I could only attend in the mornings because the college creche didn't do full days. I then joined the creche committee and we made big changes, which enabled me and other students with caring responsibilities to attend fully. I'm pleased to say that I went on to graduate and then did a master's in women's studies at the college. Later in my life, a wonderful professor in Manchester, Professor Lynn Eyre Morgan, took a leap of faith with me and I did a PhD. I have since had a long career in the world of business and charities, and I thank the inspirational women along the way who have reached out a helping hand to me. So what would I say to those of you graduating today? Firstly, let me congratulate you on graduating and doing so despite the turmoil of the last 18 months. Whilst it might not be much of a consolation, let me just assure you the life lessons you will have learnt once navigating your way through this incredibly difficult period will stand you in very good stead for the future. People who have resilience, flexibility and adaptability are much more likely to thrive in the business environment than those who have had a very narrow field of experience. So I have thought long and hard about what pearls of wisdom I can pass on to you in just a few sentences. And something that has cropped up so many times recently is the need for kindness in the world generally, but particularly in the working environment. Be kind to people. That doesn't mean you can't be strong and focused, but be aware of the people you work with and be considerate, whatever role they have. And be respectful. At times you will find yourselves doing a job which perhaps you are not enjoying, or you feel is less than you would have hoped for after all your studying. But by doing that job to the best of your ability and building good working relationships will equip you with skills which will help you in the future, even though you may not think so at that time. Learning to work as part of a supportive team and developing emotional intelligence is essential on the path to becoming a good leader. Maya Angelou once said, "At the end of the day, people won't remember what you said or did. They will remember how you made them feel." So kindness, diligence and empathy would be my top tips. Each and every one of you has it within you to achieve great things. Don't make excuses to yourself and coast. Strive to be the very best in the world. To be the very best in the words. So in the words of S Club 7, reach for the stars. So I say to you, if you can believe, you can, you can. Once again, my sincere congratulations to each and every one of you, and good luck. Thank you.
Dr. Morgan, congratulations. We are now nearing the end of the ceremony, but first I should like to introduce Priska Gonda, one of our wonderful new graduates, who will propose a vote of thanks on behalf of all of those receiving awards today. Priska.
Vice Chancellor, honoured guests and fellow graduates, it is my pleasure and a great honour this morning to deliver this vote of thanks on behalf of all the students graduating at this ceremony. Let me start by acknowledging and appreciating all the senior staff, lecturers, and all the behind-the-scenes staff at Anglia-Ruskin University. Thank you for your dedication and commitment to the delivery of quality education to us. It is highly commendable and absolutely outstanding. Our guests, families, friends, and colleagues, we acknowledge and support you. To the mums and dads whose bank accounts we've emptied during our studies, we are profoundly grateful. To our loved ones who we neglected during our major projects especially, and you still loved and supported us, we are truly grateful. We deeply appreciate all of you. Without your investment in us and your support, many of us wouldn't have made it this far. So thank you. To my fellow graduates, I think it is safe now for me to say we can unfasten our seatbelts, relax a little. We have landed safely, and yes, we have made it. Congratulations to us all. As I take a moment to look at my first day at Anglia-Ruskin University, I remember feeling a little bit apprehensive, but at the same time quite excited about starting the course. I was a little bit apprehensive because I wondered how I was going to balance work life, home life, and university life. As a nurse and a mother of a son living with autism, I knew what was lying ahead of me. But like many of you with so many unique stories to tell, we did it. I think you all agree with me that this learning journey hasn't been a walk in the park, certainly not. We have navigated through enchanted waters, and along the way, we've survived a global pandemic, assignment deadlines, and yes, some of you, your terrible cooking. But hey, we have made it. So well done. We will not take today for granted at all, but we deserve to celebrate every bit of it. Well done. As we watch the world close to business during the pandemic, we continue to fan the embers of hope from within with such a formidable fortitude. And we persevered to the end. We cried together, we laughed together, and we even endured those long, tedious online lectures together. And here we are. When I look at all of us, class of 2020, I feel proud, and I'm sure everybody here does too. So congratulations. Graduates, Anglia-Ruskin has helped us prepare for great opportunities ahead. We now have additional knowledge and skills that could potentially change the world. And if anything, the pandemic has taught us to be quite resilient, to be compassionate, and to appreciate the little things of life. So take this knowledge, my colleagues out there. Improve your lives, and in the same breath, impact the lives of others in your communities and in your relative countries. We are now intellectuals, and your contribution to society has never been needed more so now than ever. But whilst we're at it, don't forget to live a little. Have fun and look after yourselves. To those of us who have not yet landed their dream jobs, hang in there. Remember, they say every dog has his day. And for top dogs like us who have graduated from Anglia Ruskin University, I can confidently say our day shall come. Take care of yourselves. And finally, I wish you all the best in your endeavors. Class of 2020, congratulations once again. I'm immensely proud of all of us. Thank you.
Priska, thank you, and very well done. I now call for one final time on the Vice-Chancellor, Professor Roderick Watkins, to address the new graduates. Vice-Chancellor.
As Vice-Chancellor of Anglia Ruskin University, I hereby admit you to the degrees, diplomas and awards for which you have been presented to me today. As a member now of the community of scholars, take all that you have learned into society and uphold the values of freedom of thought and scholarship. Our warmest congratulations to you all.
And that brings us to the end of the ceremony, and I hereby declare proceedings closed. I now present the Academic Procession.
Hi everyone, I just want to say a huge congratulations to all of our students who are graduating on all our education courses today. You should be so proud of yourselves. We are all proud of you in completing your degrees in such a really challenging year. So really hugely well done everybody.
Congratulations class of 2020. What an amazing achievement during COVID. I'm sure you'll make us all proud with whatever you choose to do in the future. Best of luck.
Huge congratulations to the class of 2020 on your graduation. It's a tremendous achievement to complete your degree in such challenging circumstances, and we're hugely proud of such wonderful students. So well done. Congratulations.
Congratulations to everyone who's graduating this year, particularly my succession law students. It's been a pleasure and I miss all of you. Good luck.
Warm congratulations to the virtual class of 2020 and best wishes for a successful career. We are very proud of you.
Congratulations to all our graduates. You've done an amazing job in unprecedented circumstances. You should feel really proud of yourselves and we feel really proud of you too.
Well done to those of you achieving the BSc Honours Management and Leadership in Health and Social Care. You've worked extremely hard and you deserve every success. Congratulations from all of us.
You made it. Well done on your graduation. Enjoy your day and all the best with your future endeavours.
Huge congratulations from Sue Kitchen in the School of Education. Well done to you, and thank you to all of those who supported you.
You are now fully equipped with knowledge that you can develop into real world industry skills.
Congratulations to the class of 2020, especially all those Faculty of Business and Law students, and amazing job. You finished your degree in these really difficult times. Well done to all of you.
Huge congratulations on your fantastic success and achievements. Enjoy celebrating your success today and look forward to the exciting future ahead of you.
Congratulations to the class of 2020. It's been a pleasure to teach you and I wish you all the very best for the future. Well done.
Physician Associate graduates, for months you listened to me say, keep going, you're almost there. And now you have arrived. Stay safe on the front line and a huge congratulations.
Congratulations on receiving your MBA International. Let me share with you one of my favourite poems. Hold fast to dreams, for if dreams die, life is a broken-winged bird that cannot fly. Hold fast to dreams, for when dreams go, life is a barren field, frozen in snow.
Congratulations, Class 2020 ARU.
Thank you for showing us true resilience, determinations, creative thinking, and how to make the most out of your time at university.
You've worked hard and kept your goals in mind throughout this unprecedented, challenging period.
And you've been excellent course reps, providing feedback and shaping the way students learn at FBL.
And gained fantastic experience on your placements.
It is fantastic to see how you pull all you've learned into practice and your work opportunities through your involvement in the SU societies and all the achievements you've accomplished.
Well done, and we can't wait to see your continued success as a graduate.
Congratulations on your graduation. I wish you all the very best for the bright future that lies ahead.
And I'd like to congratulate the class of 2020 on your success.
Hello to my favourite cohort of HR students. Congratulations on your graduation.
Congratulations, Primary Ed. You are now class of 2020. We've had challenges, but you've shown grit and determination. We're so proud. Woo, 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 woo.
Congratulations, class of 2020. Very proud of you all. Well done. Good luck for your future. Take care and stay safe.
Just to say well done, you're finally graduating. All these years of hard work has paid off. Good luck for the future.
Everybody, congratulations, what a wonderful day. Fantastic that you've all graduated. I wish I could be there to share it with you, but have a fantastic time with your family and friends.
Having completed the final year of your degree, whilst tackling the challenges of living through a pandemic, makes your achievement that much more special. You are amazing.
Congratulations, class of 2020. Very best of luck with your futures.